Hello, hello, hello you guys. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you have never seen this cute little face. Today is going to be a great day. So I have been loving the new Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. So I decided to do a soft glam look that is actually centered around that foundation and a bunch of Charlotte Tilbury products. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, definitely stay tuned and keep watching. Okay, you guys, so I have been loving the new Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. So I decided let's do a full face where we use mostly Charlotte Tilbury products because, I mean, they're amazing. So why wouldn't you want to do that? So ignore my lighting changing. The sun is going down, so it's gonna get a little funky. So I have already prepped my skin because I actually don't have a Charlotte Tilbury primer because they didn't have it in stock when I looked to pick up the foundation. Also, I have already done like my hair. I will post a link somewhere around here to this video of me actually doing this hair. And so I'm going to start off with, since I already have my skin primed, you can kind of go in with whatever prime you want. I personally went in with the NYX Bear With Me primer, perfecting primer, because it's got like a little bit of like that glowiness, and I think that pairs really well with the foundation. Okay, more kind of skin prep. I'll just tell you, I also went in with my Makeup Forever grayness reducer primer, and I put that a little bit around my mouth, under my eyes, whatever. So I'm gonna go in first and spray with my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, or like my perfecting setting spray or whatever, just to kind of like lock in the primer. I don't know if that's really a thing, but I feel like it's gonna make it look even more flawless. Let's just go straight into, we're going to do a super simple eye look because that's just what we're going to do today. So I'm going to actually take the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer and I'm going to use that as my crease color, and then we're going to go in with the Pillow Talk like eyeshadow. Let me show you what it looks like. I used it once and it's so pretty. I don't really have a whole lot, I feel like, of like pinky shades. So it's actually like this little cream shadow, and it's got like, it's like a pinky mauve. On me it shows up a little bit more of like a baby pink, so I wore my baby pink little dress today. I'm not actually a pink girl, but it works for this. So I'm going to take the bronzer, and I'm going to use the bronzer as my crease color. So let's just, I already prime my eyes with my P. Louise base. And this is really going to be a very, very natural looking kind of eye, because I feel like Charlotte Tilbury is like one of those brands where they focus so heavily on, like, not heavily, but they focus quite a bit on just flawless, pretty makeup, as opposed to like Instagram cut crease, and you know what I mean? So we're going to keep everything really soft and try to do Charlotte some justice here. So I'm pretty much going to put this practically all over my lid. It is a baby pink kind of day because I totally forgot my nails are pink too. Wow, who is she? Okay, so now let's do the star of this eye look, and that is going to be a Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Eyes to Mesmerize, I don't know, like cream shadow or whatever. I'm going to take this on kind of a little bit more of a fluffier, like flatter brush. I used it one other time and it seemed pretty pigmented, so I'm going to go in with a little bit of it first, and I'm just going to start to, and I'm going to tuck a little bit in that inner corner, and it's such a soft kind of color, you see. It just adds, I don't know, it just adds just a little something, just like this, so I have really soft and diffused, and then I'll probably take another little layer, and through movie magic, I'm going to do the other eye really quick. Okay. So like this, literally, like I said, super pretty, super simple. This gives me reminiscent vibes of like in the early 2000s, mid 2000s, where you would put like one, you know, you just put like one shadow and call it a day. I don't know why, but I'm living for it. So I'm gonna do, I don't know if I really want to do lash. No, I'll do some liner and I'll do some lashes, and I'll be right back again. Okay, so now for complexion. Really excited about that. I'm actually gonna use my little like mirror palette, whatever, to work off of. So what I'm first gonna do is take a couple pumps of the foundation. I'm actually gonna start off with one pump because that kind of seems like a good amount. And I'm just gonna apply it with a brush as opposed to like a beauty blender, because I do kind of want a little bit more coverage of this. So I am just kind of like really working it into the brush here. And then, yeah, see, like this color, y'all, I'm really just a fan of because I think this is such a good match for me. I can't even lie. Like, it's probably one of my better matching, like, foundations. And I normally don't put foundation under the eye, but because I am going to be using a little bit lighter of a concealer, I want to have that blend, and I don't want the concealer to look too light, as crazy as that is, but it makes sense. You'll understand when you see it, and I feel like it makes sense. So that was the pump. So now I'm going to do another pump here. Work that in. Sometimes I feel like Bob Ross when I have this, because then I'll like take a little bit, you know, and it's like I'm not going, I don't know, it's like I'm painting a masterpiece. Because you're a masterpiece. It's like painting a masterpiece, y'all. Because you gotta be a masterpiece. You gotta just believe that, you know. And then I really make sure I stipple it over that area where I've got the darker spots. Which I've been like, y'all, I need to stop picking it. I've been using some products trying to lighten it, and I kind of pick at it too. And I just know I need to just let the products work. And stop being such a weird little picker, you know, like, gotta stop that. Okay. And I do focus this mostly on the center of my forehead because I kind of bronze the rest, so I don't, like, I'll put a little bit over here, but it's not the end of the world if I don't put, like, a crap ton. Okay. So I feel like that's good. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that same little palette and I'm going to go in with the concealer. I'm using the Magic Away Liquid Concealer in the color Tin Tan. Now, this originally comes with a little stopper like this, okay? So it comes with a stopper like this, but when it goes through here, the stopper, I've seen like testers, gets all gunky, and then when you put the cap on, you can't, and it squishes everywhere. So I was like, I'm not even gonna play that game. So when I first got it, I popped the little top off, and then I just let it come straight out of the little bottle, the little tube, and then I just scrape it onto my palette, because I have a little brush. This is just a little e.l.f. duo fiber brush. And so I'm gonna kind of pretend I'm drawing a line from like the corner of my nose, and I'm going to do it up so that way it just really lifts my face. And then same thing over here. Kind of draw that line. And then once I feel like I got that angle right, I am going to just kind of go in and we're going to start to fill in. Okay. Yeah, this concealer is actually pretty thick. It blends out like a dream, which is very surprising, but it is kind of thick. So a little goes, like literally a little goes a long way, which is really nice actually. And I am like tapping and doing stippling motions. I am not like dragging this. It's like, see how like much brighter that gets, and it just looks, I don't know, it's everything for me. So then I'm going to take that same foundation brush and like around the forehead and the chin, I'm going to use that to blend this in. And then kind of right around. So I'm just going to use this to kind of fully blend a lot of those edges. Perfect. Okay, so for powder, I've used some of these like Airbrush Flawless Finish powders, and I have it in both 2 and 3. I think I'm going to go in with a little bit of the 2, and then if the 2 is too bright, I'll tone it down a little bit with the 3. So yeah, so I'm just going to press that in, and look at that. Doesn't that just look, that looks so good. Sometimes I just look and I'm like, that looks so good. When you have the right products, I'm telling you, you can. So I'm literally just putting this on all the spots that I highlighted. Okay, so I am going to kind of finish up with a couple of products that aren't Charlotte Tilbury, but I'll just show you because I really like them. Now I've been using a cream blush, and it looks like this, right? So it's like this mauvey pink, and I've been using a cream blush over powders, and it just adds, y'all, it really just adds a little something. And I'm just going to kind of do this kind of at that same angle that we did. I also go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer. Y'all know this is an oldie but goodie, and this is the color 4 Deep. Just looks like this, and we're going to bronze the face. So I usually start at the forehead and then right around right around the top. make me appear like I got this little dainty forehead instead of this 5 head. I like to bronze my forehead, okay? Then I'm going to take a little, tap it off, and then I'm going to start to... Now, there's a couple ways you can actually bronze. A lot of people go higher up. I personally feel like I have like a little volume in my cheeks. So as opposed to going up, I go down a little bit just because I think that gives me a little bit more like structure to my jaw. Like it sculpts my face a little better. And I do kind of just mix this a little bit with my blush. And then what I do is I like pinch the brush here and then I'll kind of go down the sides of my nose. I'm not really big contour of the nose girl, because I mean, I don't know, I like my nose. There's nothing wrong with my nose. I do like having a little bit of that bronzing color in the center though, so that is kind of the only reason I really do it. So I don't own any Charlotte Tilbury lip products, but I am just going to go ahead and do my lips and then I will be right back. So yeah, this is how the look came out, you guys. I'm really obsessed with it. Honestly, Charlotte Tilbury can do no wrong in my book. Like, has anyone tried anything from there and hated it? Because I couldn't see it. I do want to go in and end up getting like lip products and stuff from her, but that'll be something for another day. Yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this look. Give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, all of that. And before you go, I will definitely go ahead and link the tutorial for this hair video probably somewhere down in the description box. So if this video is uploaded before that one, definitely just come back in a couple of days and I'm sure it'll be up then too. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.